So somebody spoke of a lie about you that is now catching up to them and destroying them. Thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. Welcome to your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So, as we've established within the energy of the message, somebody's lies are catching up to them, right? This was somebody who spoke lies to you. Spoke lies about you to others, right? With this Three of Cups energy. With this energy, I'm picking up on a people pleaser, someone who thrives off of the attention of other people, or the words of other people, or the actions of other people. They are attached to the opinions of people. People validate their identity. They don't feel validated, seen, or heard if not for people or based on people. So this is that kind of person. This is the overall energy for the message itself. So this people pleaser person lied about you in hopes to gather a certain community of people, group of people, just in hopes to bring certain people together and form like some form of covenant or coven. Like they wanted these people to be as against you as they are, or as they truly are. Maybe you did not know that they were against you, right? Maybe you did. So take it how it resonates, all right? Let's tap in further to the energy for the message. I'm picking up like an energy of desperation here. Like it smells really badly. Like this person pushed this narrative onto people. It was like some form of gossip where everyone now is trying to build this narrative about you. They created the narrative, pushed it within this group of people, community of people, covenant of people, and wanted to represent you in a form of like playing the devil's advocate. This person was painting this identity of you based on an illusion, because it was all a lie, like all along. This person has ego problems, they have mental health problems, they have emotional instability problems, financial problems. Like this person has a lot of issues, a lot of problems, and they are somebody that is always mad and angry and upset and bitter at the rest of the world, right? They are like that. So do not take it personally, although it is personal, but you being called to detach yourself from this person's actions and words because they are only linked to their own demise. They didn't realize it then, but them being on this, standing within this energy, was literally, they were, they thought they were curating and forming, painting this illusion of your identity with these lies. But what they were actually doing was they were destroying themselves while they were doing that. We have Pisces energy with the Three of Cups here. Let's tap in further. Let's see what else is coming out for this message. Again, picking up the energy of desperation, we have the Knight of Wands. So, beloved, at first, this is the behind the scenes, right? This is information you're not aware of. At first, within the people that this person was trying to convince, within their mind and heart, they did not conclude their perception of you. Like, they were just listening. It was like, okay, let's hear them out. I mean, they did not know the truth, but they do not know the truth. They were just going based on word of mouth. We have the Emperor reversed. We have double Aries energy. We have Leo energy. We have Sagittarius energy here. So this person, the word of mouth, these people took it as that, like just face value, like, oh, really? That is it for real? Like, trying to just playing along with this whole thing, this gossip, this curation of a narrative based on an illusion of your identity that someone was creating here. They wanted to strip you of a certain position in people's eyes, in people's hearts and minds. These specific people here, they wanted to demolish and destroy and dismantle your true character, value, and identity in hopes that you lose these people's respect or credibility, or you're just seen in a particular way, or people feel a certain type of way about you. They think a certain type of way about you as well, right? But as we've established when we began, it's catching up to them. Like these lies or this lie was one big lie or big lies, right? Take it out, applies for your reality. We have the Queen of Cups. We have double Pisces energy. We have Cancer energy. We have Scorpio energy here. Like, this person is so, like, I'm hearing someone insult you behind your back. Like, it's like someone saying about me, like, oh, little Miss Fortune Teller doesn't know, like, just like somebody being like really childish and like low vibrational and comic in their nature of being, and then projecting their own bogus ass mess on another person because of whatever they think they are going to accomplish when doing so. Like, this person has a lot of problems. This is the type of person that was like this also in high school. They used to like to mock people or belittle people or purposely do things so that the outcome of a specific person's identity turns out a certain way. Like, this person has always carried this spirit within them, this demon, this curse within them. They are like this. They're cursed with the spirit of jealousy. They're cursed with the spirit of jealousy. it lives on within them, and it just evolves as time goes on. It festers and it rots. Hence, I was smelling what I was smelling, this desperation, because this is what they truly want out of this. They really wanted people to follow and abide by their perception of you based on changing their mind about you or instilling certain things within people's mind, changing their heart about you, instilling certain things in people's emotions, like about you. Like, this person did a lot. They told a lot of lies, or they told significant big lies, both, right? Thinking it's going to earn them a certain outcome or reward them with a specific victory, but the only reward this person will be receiving from this outcome is their own demise, because this is falling. Like, this lie, these lies, where, like a spider web where you weave, and let's say every weave from the web itself just like starts crumbling, like little by little. Like, this one breaks, that one breaks, and there's a lot that has been webbed from the lies, and it's just like snip snip. Imagine someone cutting a spider web, like every weave, just cut cut cut. Eventually there's nothing, it just falls. And it doesn't take cutting every weave of the web for it to fall. You can even cut specific areas of the web, and because of the foundation of it, dependent on, like, the structure of the web is dependent on this certain weave. You cut it, it falls apart. Interesting. We have the Queen of Wands. Let's take that as an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, right? There is specific lies out. So someone can tell a lot of lies about a person, but then there's those specific lies that actually shape the whole illusion of the lies. Another analogy, reference point, case study, an example. Let's say, the lie is like, oh, someone claims that I'm not truly a prophet. That would discredit all of my work. It would be like eliminating my foundation. So let's come back to the generalization of this message. It's like that, where a specific lie that was then built through other lies. Like, this big lie was the foundation, and then all these other lies was the building, the weave to the web. It created its own world because of this one big lie, and then the other lies, which weren't bigger than this one foundation of a lie. Someone lied about you in a, almost like you could take them and sue them for defamation of character. That's the level of lying. This is the kind of lie that when the truth comes out, you hide your face in shame for telling the lie to begin with. This is the kind of lie that eliminates every single ounce of realism from a person. From these very same people they told the lie to, they will never look at them the same. It just shames you. It curses the person. It destroys them. Wouldn't it discredit not just the work if it was someone claimed, oh, she's not a prophet? It would discredit my identity. You get it? Like, this is along the lines of that, where someone went above and beyond to really paint a narrative of an illusion about your identity that is truly significant. That if there was no such thing as vindication and justice in your name, things would have really turned out differently for you when it comes to this group of people or this situation itself, right? We have the Hermit here. Now these people want the true answers because they're realizing that this person was lying all along. They've come to that conclusion. Something happened that put things into perspective in a different way than what this person was depicting. Now these people, like, they're trying to like think outside of the box that this person was trying to put over you. They're trying to remove that box over you and think about it in clearer perspective, not based on what was said, what was spoken about you. They're trying to see you for who you are. They're trying to see you in your truth. They themselves want that. Because they're like, if this person invested so much of their time trying to do this or say this about this person, what is it about them really? And when they take a deep look, what they're seeing is that this person is jealous. At first, it didn't make sense why this person would lie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just like, oh, really? You know, but when they truly look at the situation for what it is, not what they're being lied to about, it's clear that someone is jealous of you. Like, that's what they're seeing of the situation, these group of people here. And now this person that told these lies is embarrassed, ashamed, humiliated, and guilty. And however way they're trying to play it off cool, it's not working. It's not taking away the guilt, the shame, the humiliation, and the embarrassment that lives on within them day in and day out. This is how in life we destroy ourselves. We create and manifest things for ourselves. We call in things and attract things for ourselves because of what we do and say, how we act. That's why we must be careful what energy we put out based on our actions, our words, our thoughts, our emotions. Like, it's like you versus you, because you are the one that can end yourself. You're the one that can put yourself in a position where, like this person, like, imagine no one is looking at them the same. They were trying to get people to not look at you in a specific way, but the reverse effect of the vindication and the justice upon your life is that no one is looking at them the same. But no one's saying it. It's like they're allowing this person to think that they are delusional about this situation. Because clearly that's what this person, like, you telling lies to people about a specific person, feeding them this illusion and painting this narrative. Clearly you think these people are delusional or they're slow. Clearly you think they don't have it in them to formulate their own understanding of another person without your judgment of them. You think you have power to do that. This person here, so these people are allowing this person to do this, to just continue on. Because that's the thing about lies. They need maintenance. Anything in life. You need to keep up that rent. You need to keep going to the job. You need to keep waking up every morning. You need to keep, like, it's a universal law to keep going, to repeat, it's like routine of life. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Maintenance. If there wasn't maintenance, things would die off. Life wouldn't exist, because it would just be, oh, this life is one day and then there's no life after. No, you need to keep waking up and live. Maintain your life. You need to live it. This person messed up here. I'm channeling the energy of importance, right? Importance. You are not just anybody. There's a reason this level of justice and vindication hovers over your identity this way, because There is a singular perspective that God wants people to have of you. And anyone that tries to come against that will be shunned upon in the spirit realm. When things occur in this way, now you look like a loser or you look foolish, desperate, jealous. The spirit of jealousy is a curse, and this person is one with that spirit. It's so active in them in every way, not just towards you. That's why it's a curse. We have the Nine of Wands. At first, when this was going on, right, when this person was telling all these lies and portraying this narrative, this illusion of your identity, it seemed like they were getting away with it. We have the identity card. When they were painting all of these, illusions, they like this, they this, da 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 da, this being you, right? That everything, all of these, it just seemed like they were like, yeah, like this person was actually enjoying. They were they felt this exhilaration, this like, when the blood just pumps through your veins so fast, you're just like so excited. It's like, oh my God, this is like actually disgusting. Anyway, guys, we have the Four of Pentacles. They couldn't hold it. It was just, so much excitement, so much like, oh my God, like I can really do this. I can say this and they can believe it. They had an illusionary sense of power. They have that. It's part of one of the things that they have a problem with. They think they are powerful and they're not. And it's not that they think they're powerful and they're not in their own reality, in their life, and they are trying to enforce power over another person's life. That's where they get it wrong. Be powerful, have power in your world, your reality, your life. Don't bring it upon another person's reality, because now you're playing God. That's the problem this person has. They have a God complex. They think they're someone that they're not every time in people's lives, within themselves. Every memory that they can have and think back to that high school thing I told you about, where it's like they were like that because they thought they could be that. If you don't check yourself, life will check you. We have the Knight of Swords. You'll come across that one person and you tell the lie, or you do what you normally would do to others, and things fall apart. You create a tower for yourself. This person is angry, bitter, upset at the world, as we've established. And now that anger, bitterness, the energy of being upset, it keeps living on within them, because they're not doing anything to release it or rid themselves of it. They keep fueling it and feeding it into their reality, and it keeps being activated on a grander scale, in a deeper way, because they keep giving it life. The spirit of jealousy is dangerous, guys. And the thing about it is, like, it can hide in plain sight, not for long, but that's the thing about it. It can hide itself. And for those that are not aware of it, that's when it can be an endangerment of their own life, where they can find themselves in a truly compromising situation in their reality because of another person's jealousy. Jealousy, don't tolerate it. If you sense it, you smell it, just even a tiny little bit, make sure you move accordingly. Do not keep a jealous spirit around you. It will find a way to destroy you somehow. Those that have the spirit of jealousy active within them, the curse of jealousy active within them, the demon of jealousy active within them, those are people you need to stay far away from. You need to keep your distance in a way that they never have access to you. Even if you know they're jealous, yeah, be indirect, but they don't ever think you can do anything about it. Stay there and rot in it. Don't give them access to feed into that jealousy and bring it to life in your life. Mean code to take it reversed. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. How it can hide itself in plain sight is like the person can pretend they have love for you, that they genuine, that they sincere. They can formulate a bond with you and make you believe it's true. They can literally be who they think you want them to be just so they can mask this demon, this curse, this spirit within them of jealousy. Since we began the year 2024, this is the hovering energy. Like you see it, you feel it. It's like you're not feeling weird energy. You're feeling the jealousy, the competitiveness, the comparisons, the eyes lurking, stalking you. This year is going to be interesting. We need to tap in and be aware of things and people in a way that is of a high vibration. Don't be like, oh, you think you can do this to me? I'm going to show you. Or I'm going to keep you around and make you believe. Like, stop playing with the devil. Once you realize who an enemy is in your life, get rid of it. Because that's the thing, you always have to have one eye open around the enemy or play the game, and you'll be in the territory of the enemy because you are playing the game. Don't play a game with the enemy. Because someone like this that is already angry, bitter, and upset at the world, they don't mind really like going the extra mile when it comes to jealousy. Like, they'll do whatever it takes. That's why you can't have them around, trust them, or even associate yourself with them in any way. Release this person from your life if they're in your life, or if you haven't done so already. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This person is jealous of who you are, like the authenticity, originality, realness, and truth of your identity in every aspect. Like, they're just jealous. How is someone like this going to be able to be in your energy without them thinking about all the things they want to do to get rid of you, or to take you out, or to put you in a compromising position, or to hurt you, or to harm you, to destroy your life? How is somebody that is pressed and mad about you being you going to be able to hold it in? Those dark emotions will pass through them every time they're with you. Those dark thoughts will pass through them because they're cursed with jealousy. That spirit, that demon lingers within them and it lives. And you are the fuel to the flame. Eliminating someone like this in your energy leaves them no choice but to look in the mirror. Take a look. At what really is wrong. The truth is they're unhealed. The star reversed. Like, you are unhealed. You lack self-worth, self-esteem. They see in you what they don't see in themselves. Like, those are truths that they don't want to address. But you keep showing them the truth, and they want to break that mirror that you hold by eliminating you completely in a specific way, or standing in your way by destroying something of you. We have Capricorn energy here, double Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, double Virgo energy. And this person doesn't care about you. That's the thing. They have no love for you. Like, it's only jealousy. They are an epitome of, or an anthology of, like picture somebody in your life and all that exists within them. This pretend that like people can be filled up with something and they can be filled with it inside. This is just an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Picture somebody that is just filled with jealousy, nothing else. And however way they portray themselves to you is just an illusion. It's to fool you, right? Showing up in a way that's like going to sell it to you that, yeah, they're this, they feel like this, they think like this about you. When the truth is, it's not even that at all, or close to that at all. This person has problems, beloved, like problems that have nothing to do with you, things that are bigger than you. And that's why they are vulnerable to this spirit, this demon, this curse of jealousy, because they have unresolved traumas that they are running away from. They are trying to escape the truth of their identity. They're trying to create the same way they're trying to narrate and curate and create the version of you that they want these people to believe. They're trying to do that with themselves. They are curating themselves, creating themselves, and just building this make-believe of a person, so that they are a people pleaser. They care only about the fact that people see them a certain way, and they have control over how people see them, and they can manipulate people with their identity. They can act like this, say this, and people can believe it. This person is not right. Get away from this person. Leave them where they at. Six of Cups. Don't ever look back. Let them stay and rot in that energy, because there will be another person that God sends their way. They will repeat karmic cycle again, where there will be another person who triggers the same thing that you trigger in them, that they don't want to look at. They'll do the same thing that they try to do and tarnish that, and they will just stay in that loop. But it doesn't mean people are in that loop with them. The same people they're trying to convince and program and condition to believe things, those people will evolve, hopefully, right? They'll see life. And if someone repeats something again, it'll show. Like, you said this about that person, now it's this person. Like, why you always feel like somebody this? Why you always trying to paint people to be this? Like, when you stay in the certain energy for too long, it becomes you, and it becomes a part of your life, to the point where even those connected to you will miss it. So even if they don't evolve, or even if the people around this person, they don't change, but like they'll identify within that person that, like, nah, like, you have a problem, like, because now this is a lot. What's wrong now? What did this person do now? God will send another person their way. Life will catch up to them, as it is already with you and the situation. Leave them where they at, right? I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month, based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month. based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.